Welcome back, guys, to another speed paint by Rendds, yours truly. Today I am painting on watercolor paper. I've never really painted on watercolor paper before because I don't really know how to use it, and I don't tape it down because I'm not good at taping things down and I don't really know how to use it properly. So here I am trying. I am painting watercolor paper with Turner Acrylic Japanese Gouache. My favorite paint. Talk about it a lot. I love it. I love the colors. I love just the way it blends. It's my favorite thing in the world, and I'll never trade it for anything else. I am doing very messy. Look what's going on. I'm painting a picture of my original character Maya. You've probably seen him in a couple of videos. I have him as a ball-knitted doll, and he's my favorite thing in the world. I love him so much. This is a painting of him as a child. I've talked about it before. This main character, Maya, this is my original character, Maya. He is a guy, and the point of his story is a reflection of him in his childhood and how that has turned him into the man he is today. And this is him as a child. This is him as a 5-year-old boy with his cat, Holly. His cat, Holly. I've thought about this character for a long time, and I always knew he had a cat. And I thought his cat's name was Kohaku because I was thinking, he's like a amber colored cat, and I've always loved the name Kohaku. It reminds me of Kohaku from Inuyasha, and if you know me, you know I love Inuyasha. I think about Kohaku from Inuyasha, and okay, his cat's name is Kohaku. And then, this is just showing how much of a nerd I am, Min Suga, BTS, has a cat. And no, he doesn't have a cat. He has a dog, and the dog's name is Huli. And I was like, the cat's name is Holy now, man. The cat's name is Holy. Yeah, that's where the name came from. And yeah, Maya loves his cat a lot. Maya's cat is his best friend, and he's like, because he's a 5-year-old kid, he kind of is a bit like more fantastical. He thinks he's more starry-eyed, and he's more naive about the world. He's kind of like, Holy is a genius. Holy can read books, and that's kind of his image of Holy. Holy is his best friend, and she can read, and she's a cat. No, I love the idea of that. So I have Maya. So this is little Maya. I also have big Maya, and you've seen them in doll form. So this is based off my YoSD, my Soul Doll Sweet Renddsmii. I love to death. So cute. He's my favorite thing. And my goal was, okay, so as soon as I painted this picture, I was like, I gotta get that tiny doll a pair of overalls to wear, and he's gonna look so cute. So I bought him a pair of TTY8 overalls. And about crying because they were expensive, but he looked so good in those overalls, man. Maybe I'll post like you can see it. If you check out my Dolly vlogs, you can see Maya in his adorable overalls. And I had to get him a cardigan. The cardigan he's wearing right now, the doll is not red, and it doesn't have stars on it. It's yellow, and it's got like little grandpa elbow pads on it, and it's like way too big for him. It's like, if you know about dolls, he's YoSD, and the cardigan I got for him is MSD size because I used to have him shelved as an MSD, and he wears it. I just roll the sleeves and like call it good. He's my baby. He can wear whatever he wants. I don't care. And Holly, I felted her out of felt. Yeah, so I asked my friend if she could buy me a felting kit from Kinokuniya, and I stabbed away that little thing, and she ended up like really big, like really weird looking. I'll probably put a link to like my little Maya's diorama. You can see like my felted, how hard I tried to felt this little cat thing. And it was so ugly, and it was white, and it didn't have any ears, and it was gigantic, and I was like, no, we ain't doing this, man, we ain't doing this stuff. And I went to Japan, and then I came back from Japan, and I was like, okay, I gotta finish, Holy. I have this ugly white thing, it needs to be like nice looking now, so yeah, those are some things that I was working on based off this painting. I really like them together. I think they're very cute together. This is a picture of Maya. I didn't really get background to the scene. So this is Maya. Okay, that's my dog. You hear the shaking. This is a picture of Maya in the big apartment he shares with his grandmother and his mom. Yeah. And he is, I'm pretty sure he's half Chinese. I'm pretty sure he is. Or he just might be full Chinese. I don't know, but he's Asian. And I wanted to put the little calendar, and you know how you have like little red tassel-y things, maybe a balloon. I think it's a balloon, like those red lantern balloons. Yeah, I wanted one of those right there for him. Because that's what reminds me of my own grandparents' house, who were Chinese, and I guess this is like a memory of myself too, just like what my grandparents' house looked and felt like, because they had these green walls, and pretty sure it was green walls. And you had this very like wood floor, and it was very like dark reds and blues, and yeah, this is just the memory I have of my own house. So I project it onto my own characters, you know, write what you know. And this was really fun for me because I like don't do a lot of like studies like this. Yeah, I don't know. It was really fun. I like doing the sunspots and the painting, even though this is like based off my grandparents' house. I found a picture on Tumblr. If you go to my Tumblr, mayakun.tumblr.com, I feel like I want to change the URL, but it's been forever. I don't know if I'm ever going to change it, but mayakun.tumblr.com. I have a lot of pictures that I've tagged Maya because they remind me a lot of like what he feels like to me, and like the aura and the essence. So that's my advice for you. If you have like an original character and you want to like figure out what he is or who he is and like get inspiration from him, make like a big Tumblr Pinterest board and of like things that remind you of them. Yeah. This angle, he looks like he's flying. Like it looks very like tilted the way Maya's sitting and the cat's sitting. I don't know, he looks like he's raising. I'm pretty sure I fixed that. It looks really weird right now. But the amazing thing with gouache, everyone, if you make a mistake, you can just cover it up with more gouache. I love it. It's amazing. And with watercolor, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. But with gouache, I'm like, I made this mistake. Let me just acrylic gouache right over it. And I feel amazing about it. It's an amazing feeling being able to like do stuff like that. Also, mine looks super anime. Apparently, I don't have a very consistent art style because maybe he needs more of like a jawline. I don't know, there's something going on that's kind of weird with his ear, how his ear connects to his face. Looks like he's a gigantic ear. It's really high up. Maybe that's the problem. The worst thing about painting, though, is, okay, so you're painting for like 6 hours, and you're like, oh, this looks great. I can never do anything as good as this. Oh, the quality just went up. I can never paint anything as good as this. And then you come back like 3 months later, you're like, why is his ear so high up? Why did I think his ear looked good that high up? Oh, also I'm using watercolor pencil. I love watercolor pencil. It's amazing because you're like, I only need this watercolor pencil thing right here. And you put it on and it's only right there. Brilliant. I love whoever came up with the idea for watercolor pencils. We just kind of like use a bit of water. And it works well. It also layers beautifully. You can use it just like a color pencil, and you don't even have to put water on it. Yeah, I love watercolor pencils. And my nails look actually kind of nice. Usually my nails are very janky. I've noticed like I can't have nice nails. I like to paint, and I also like to sculpt. So when I am doing either of those, it just tends to get really messy, and they peel off after like a day. Not even a day, just like hours. I'm drinking some tea. Does anyone else have a problem like that? Because I can't have nice nails. I try, and I paint them. And I don't really want to do, like, just talking about my nails, I don't want to do gel nails, because I had friends who do it, and it just ruins their nails when they take it off. Yeah, I don't know. I've learned... Oh, my nails are nice! Okay, I think I did have gel nails. Look at those nice nails! They're so shiny and sparkly. Excelente, Ashley. I'm proud of you. It's also really nice with the watercolor pencil to do like little details and stuff. I'm not the best at shading. For this thing, I was like, I don't know where this light source is coming from. I feel like it's coming from like the left and down, but it's also like heavily filtering through the window, which is like right in front of him. So I feel like I needed like more of a harsher light, and I just couldn't figure it out. But in doing this, okay, so I really like the style I have developed for this. I think it's very like storybook-esque. Very storybook-esque. Boy, blown out. Very storybook-esque. I'm like, I'd like to make like a little children's story out of it, but I don't think his story is really like child-friendly. Even though it's like through the eyes of the 5-year-old child. He's still very naive. He doesn't really know what's going on. And if there's like bad things going on, he doesn't even know. But, you know, people reading or knowing it will know. That's my dog. Stop shaking. Yeah, he's sitting on my lap. My baby, this is Micah. You can't even see him, but I have my little Mikey boy on my lap, and I love him to bits. And he is so old, but I love him nonetheless, and he's just groaning and shaking throughout this entire time. I'm trying to do voiceovers, and he's licking his lips and yawning. He's being as noisy as he can possibly be, just to ruin my video. Thank you, Micah. I love you to bits. Okay, you see that tiny little white thing? That is the tiny, tiny teacup. It's a remint. It's a remint teacup, and I just noticed, and there's a pin. There is like a safety pin on my desk. I don't know why I work in such messy environments. Why do I do this to myself? No. I don't know. I was trying to paint on my desk because I like to paint on hard surface, apparently. Surprisingly. But like this was a, oh bless you. He sneezed. This is a bigger painting, like 11 by 15. It's very blown out. Can you stop being blown out? 11 by 15 painting. I just can't figure out how to make it look nice. Yeah. I could not fit it on the camera, so it was like on a tripod. Very high up in the air. And here I'm just touching things up with my watercolor pencil. Stop sneezing, Micah! Bless you. He's a sneezy old man. Amazing, Goo. Okay, so at one point, so in my story, I know that there's a merry-go-round that's like really involved in it, but I could make it look nice and I couldn't make it like blend in properly, so you don't really end up seeing it. I think I just end up overlaying it anyways. Yeah, at least I tried. If you've seen the final piece, you can kind of make out this weird attempt at a merry-go-round carousel in the background. But yeah. Yep-de-doo. But thanks for hanging out, guys. And here's the final image. I hope you like it. You can visit my website if you want to see more. Yeah. I'll have a nice day, guys. Love you. Bye. Mwah.